Hi to all Easy City friends. I'm Antonio. I'm an official tour guide in Dublin. Dublin, for example, is very famous for its own beautiful green parks. It has, for example, the biggest park in town in Europe, Phoenix Park, but it has also this gem, San Stephen Green Park. It was a private park till more or less 120 years ago, then became a public park.
I met my love by the gas yard wall, dreamed a dream by the old canal. I kissed my girl.
It's very easy to arrive here and to spend few hours when there is a beautiful day of sun like this with your friends, maybe have a drink here in St. Stephen Green.
Town. I heard a siren from the top, saw a train.
But let's go to see other reason why I really love Dublin. Follow me.
On the smoky wind, dirty old town.
And guys, one of the best places for me in Dublin, one of those places where I really love and stay there just to enjoy the atmosphere, is the Trinity College. Trinity College is the oldest college in Dublin. It's very famous because you can find a long library where you can find more than 5 million books. It's also very famous because a lot of important Irish writers studied here. Oscar Wilde, James Joyce, Jonathan Swift. And of course, one of the reasons I love Dublin, we love Dublin, are the pubs. The famous Irish pub, the famous Dublin pubs. But be careful, why pub? Do you know what does it mean pub? Pub is public house. So try just to imagine. We are not in Italy, we are not in France, not Spain, or Portugal. So today we have a great sunny day, but it's not always like that. So if you really want to meet someone, if you want to meet your friends, or maybe you're looking for a girl or for a guy, for a boyfriend, for a girlfriend, for your future wife or for your future husband, well, the pub is the place where Dubliners go.
Spring's a girl on the streets at night. Dirty old town, dirty old town. I'm going to make a big sharp path.
And of course, guys, if you say Dublin, you say Guinness. 1759 is year where Arthur Guinness signed a lease for 9,000 years. Here he founded Guinness. Here he created the most famous stout beer of the world. Stout beer? Actually, Guinness is not dark. You will discover coming to Dublin that the real color of Guinness is another one. But it's here where the history of Guinness, where the legend of the most famous Irish beer started. And if you come to Dublin, you can't miss it.
On the smoky wind, dirty old town.
And of course, guys, if you say Dublin, you say U2. If you say U2, you say Dublin. This is the place where U2's history and legend started, the end of 70s, early the 80s. This is the place where U2 created and wrote a lot of the most famous songs, like for example Pride. And if I say Pride, of course you remember the video, you remember 99% the chimneys that are those ones. One of the best square in Dublin where to come for a nice walk, of course, is Merrion Square. It's very famous for its own park, where you can see, of course, the memorial for Oscar Wilde, who had a house actually straight there. But it's also a beautiful square to come to see the typical Dublin Georgian house. Those houses where rich, very rich Dubliners used to live. And actually these houses are also very famous because they own colored doors. There are 3-4 legends about the doors in Dublin, the colored doors. One, for example, is that you know that, well, Dublin Irish in general love to drink a lot. You know? Until 200 years ago, when they used to come back home after a great night at the pub, maybe they drank a little bit too much, every house was identical to the other house beside. Every door was identical to the other door beside. Okay, so what was the problem? Since that one day, a guy dropped in the house and, oh my god, saw his wife with a lover. So he went mad and he shot at the guy and he shot at the woman, the wife. The problem is the day after, when he was recovering from his hangover, he realized that actually those one weren't his wife with the lover, but was his neighbor with her husband. And it seems that since that day, the Dublin City Council decided to ask to all the Dubliners to color with a different color every single door of Dublin. So you can see, for example, there is watercolor, water blue doors, the Oscar Wilde one where he grew up, or actually he lived, with a blue color, a red one there. Do you see the red one there? So this area is very, very famous for the color door. So you can come here, have a lovely day walking into the Merrion Square Park and really enjoy the beautiful architecture area. And actually, if you love to go to the sea, this is one of the places where you can go from, because it's from here that you can go to Dunleary, you can go to Bray, you can go to Greystow, you can go to Blackrock. They are some of the most famous villages on the Dublin Bay in the south side, exactly from here. So guys, you have really everything here in Merrion Square, so if you come to Dublin, one day you have to come here.
Clouds are drifting across the moon. Cats are proud